Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm gonna be walking you guys through this beautiful holiday glam. This is like the easiest eye look ever. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up, and without wasting any more time, let's get right into the video. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with my eyebrows first, and for that I'm using this Rare Beauty shape and fill eyebrow. So first I'm just gonna brush my hair upwards. I've used this product like a couple of times and it's very easy and very convenient, and I haven't worn it for like a really long time to tell you how long it stays on for. It does come with its own little brush which I don't use, but I think it's still like very convenient if you just want to throw it in your bag and do like an eyebrow on the go, because you do get this real little tiny spoonly in there, and it's very smart. I love the concept of this whole thing. It's very cute. And then I'm gonna set my eyebrows in place using my Essence eyebrow gel. You'll need a little bit of fixing, so I'm gonna go in with my concealer. This is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Natural Beige, and like a tiny amount on top as well. Whatever is left on my brush, I'm just gonna go on. Okay, next I'm gonna move on to my eyes, and for my primer, I'm Urban Decay Primer Portion and Original. And then I'm gonna take this NUDESTIX Magnetic Matte Eye Color in the shade Chocolate. So I'm just gonna put this. I didn't even need to use a primer with this, to be honest, but it's fine. I'm gonna put this all over my eyelid. And before it starts to set, I'm gonna take a little brush and I'm gonna start blending out the edges. Wow, that blended out really beautifully. I think it looks perfect just on its own. If you really want to do like an easy eye makeup look, this is beautiful. Blended out like a magic. So I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eye. Like super smooth and buttery. I ordered like two more colors, a black and like another like nudie brown, because as you can tell I'm into browns. I'm gonna go in with this palette. This is the Dose of Color Daisy X Katie Friendcation palette. So this is one of my favorite palettes. First of all, look at the packaging. It's an old palette, but every time I look at it I'm like, oh, it's gorgeous. And then I love the colors in this. It's a beautiful warm tone palette. It has all the colors, even like a pop of color, like a blue right here and a beautiful shimmery pink right here. So it does have really nice colors, and these shadows again blend out so beautifully. That's why I love using these. I'm gonna first take the color. The names are on the back, so I believe this is Churro, and okay, so I'm gonna take, the names are on the back, so I'll just leave them in the description box. But I'm gonna take this color, mix in a little bit of this mauve pink, and I'm gonna blend this into my crease. I think I added a bit too much right here, so I'm just gonna use a clean blending brush and really blend this in. I forgot how pigmented these colors were, so I probably don't even need a lot. I'm actually gonna go in with this color to really blend out my crease, because I feel like the other colors are a bit too dark and I don't want so much darkness in the crease. So I'm gonna go in with this color. This is perfect. And then the star of the show is actually this eyeshadow. This is the MAC eyeshadow in the shade Woodwinked. It's a beautiful, beautiful shade, and I'm gonna use this all over my lid. I'm really pressing this. Oh my god, look at that. That's beautiful. I'm really pressing this color. And I'm gonna go back in with my blending brush. I'm actually gonna take a clean brush because I'm gonna take another clean blending brush and I'm gonna blend out this color really nicely into my crease. And then for the eyeliner, I'm using this Maybelline Hyper Easy brush tip eyeliner. This is another one of my favorite products because of how easy the application is, and I, as you guys know, suck at winged eyeliner, but this really makes it like super easy. That's nice. Let's see if we could do the same thing to the other eye, but that turned out really, really beautiful. I love it. I'm just gonna tighten real quick and then I'm gonna put my falsies on. So before putting my falsies on, I'm gonna quickly go ahead and coat my eyelashes, and I'm using this Tarte Maneater mascara, and I'm gonna give my lashes a quick coat. And then I'm gonna move on to my face. I'm just gonna leave the eyes right here, and I'm gonna let the glue dry a little bit before I go on top of it with my eyeliner. But I'm gonna move on to my face now. So okay, so for my face, I'm gonna be going in with my Rare Beauty Illuminating Primer. So you know, it's holidays. We all just want to look like disco balls. Just kidding. I just, you know, I love the glow with this. It gives a really beautiful but like very subtle glow. It's not like over the top, so I love using this whenever I just want to have like a fresh looking skin. To switch things up a little bit, I know I always, most of the time, use my Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation because that is legit my favorite foundation ever. If I had to pick one foundation for the rest of my life, I swear I would totally pick that one. And maybe down the line I will like another foundation, but I am obsessed with it. I love how that makes my skin look, but I don't want to bore you guys by using the same exact stuff, so I just switched it up and I'm gonna be using my Fenty Beauty. This is the Pro Filt'r Hydrating Longwear Foundation. This is again one of my another favorites, especially for the winters because it is hydrating, and that's what I need the most because my skin is anyways super duper dry. But like 2 pumps. This is a very like liquidy, runny formula, but I love it. It gives me a very, very full coverage. So first I'm gonna go in with my foundation brush as usual. I love doing this because I can distribute the product evenly, and then I can go in with whatever I want to blend out the whole thing. And then I'm gonna take my Fenty Beauty brush and I'm gonna go ahead and start blending this out. And I usually just do like a stippling motion to really press the product into my skin, because this really gives me like a full coverage plus a very natural looking skin. I don't go in with buffing motion because I don't want to move the product around too much, and my skin is dry and flaky in some areas, and if you do the buffing motion it's really gonna make it worse. Trust me, I've done that. So that's why I just go in very firmly, but I'm not like stabbing my face. I'm going in with very controlled but firm motion. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of color correcting because I do have pigmentation around my lips, underneath my eyes and everything. And I'm just gonna take a very tiny amount of product, so I'm really wiping my brush to completely nothing. And it has like this much product on it. And I'm gonna go ahead and color correct underneath my eyes. And just a tiny root around my lips. And I'm gonna blend it out using my finger. This is gonna neutralize all the pigmentation that I may have on my skin. And then I'm gonna go in with my concealer. So again, this is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Natural Beige. This is almost my skin tone. So as I said in my last video, you do not want to go in with a lighter concealer on top of your color corrector. I'm gonna go in with a beauty blender this time because I haven't used a beauty blender in a while, and I love the finish I get with beauty blender. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend everything out. And then I'm gonna move on to my contour. For that, I'm using this Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood contour wand. I love this, and it's in the shade medium dark. I'm also gonna take this on the back of my hand. And I'm not taking any extra product, but I'm just gonna run this along my jawline. And then I'm gonna take my beauty blender again, and I'm gonna start blending out the edges first. And then for the forehead, I'm just gonna drag this into my hairline. Taking the same concealer brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and contour my nose and also around my lips with it. Contour around my lips because that makes my lips look very nice and pouty, because I do have very thin lips. And then I'm gonna set my under eyes real quick before they start to crease, which they already have. So for that, I'm using my Hourglass translucent veil setting powder. I'm not gonna let it sit for too long, not even like 5 seconds. We got to blend the contour on my jawline, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. And I'm blending this downwards. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up my contour a little bit. And next I'm gonna go and finish off the rest of the eyes, and I'm gonna take the same eyeshadow stick and run it on the lower lashes. With the same color, and kind of blend out more at the bottom just to really soften up the brown. I'm gonna go in with my mascara and coat my lower lashes. And then I'm gonna go in with my blush. For that, I'm using my Tarte blush palette. Don't mind all the fingerprints. I love the packaging of this, but the amount of fingerprints you get on them, no matter how many times you try to keep it clean, just doesn't work. And then the blush I am using is this shade right here. too much, so I'm just gonna take my beauty blender to blend this out into my contour. And then I'm gonna go in with my Milani Suntan Silky Matte Bronzer just to bronze up the skin a little bit. I love the undertone of this bronzer, and it really adds like a beautiful shadow to the face. And then I'm going to take this highlighter. This is by LYS Beauty. It's in the shade Aim High. This is the pressed highlighter powder, and these are beautiful. I got this from Sephora sale. I showed it in my haul. Most of the products I got from the sale, and I showed them in my last haul. And I am super excited to try this out. Wow. That is insane. See that? Oh my god. That's beautiful. I'm first gonna go in with this lip liner. It's from Morphe in the shade Petal. And I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips with it. I'm gonna go in with this MAC Powder Kiss lipstick in the shade, if I can see it. I'll leave it in the description box below. I just cannot read it. It's very tiny. I'll find on the packaging, see what shade it is. But it's this beautiful brick red color. Okay, and then the last step is to set everything in place, and for that I'm using my Hello Good Stuff setting mist from Essence, and this is beautiful. I love the scent of it. And then one last step is my inner corners. I'm actually gonna go ahead and take the same highlighter and pop it into my inner corners. Alright, so that is it for this makeup look. I did change the lip color, and I forgot that it wasn't recording, so I'm just gonna tell you real quick what products I use. I use this Morphe lip liner in the shade Honeymoon, the Huda Beauty lipstick in the shade First Kiss, and then this Morphe lip gloss. I'll leave all the products in the description box below. I didn't even realize that it wasn't recording, but the lip color I had earlier, I just didn't like it, how it went. It's a beautiful color, but I just didn't like how it went with the whole look. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.